Hello everybody. We must be all questioning right now, what the hell is going on with Netflix's Cuties, the newest trailer for the movie that they're trying to, I don't know if I should use the word promote, it seems like they want to bury it in the trash and make everybody hate this thing, but it seems to be that that's what they're doing right now. Cuties, for those that don't know, is supposedly to be a French teen coming-of-age comedy drama film, which is the first film directed by this lady over here. She has a French name. I cannot pronounce French, and I shall not pronounce French, and never will. Don't at me. Now, for those that haven't seen the trailer, and for those that haven't seen the poster, I am so sorry that you're gonna have to both look at clips and look at the trailer right now. But this thing has just been one of the biggest debacles yet to be handled by Netflix. They have done some of the worst PR, some of the worst marketing, and some of the worst just overall conceptualization of a trailer that I have ever seen. It's just bad. It's so bad. The movie is already gonna be controversial enough, and they didn't help. This is supposed to be, oh, how conservative traditional cultures blend in with very weird parts of internet culture, like the fact that there are some parts of the internet that have young girls, very underage girls, doing very suggestive dancing and just being overall over-sexualized. That is a thing that exists, and I hate the planet, but there it is. It exists. But then, when talking about this topic, which I would say is fairly sensitive, Netflix thinks that this poster right here was gonna be a great first impressions for those of us that did not know anything about the movie. And it's just, look at it. Look at it. I hate this. There's no part, no corner in the poster that my eyes go into that I feel are not glorifying the thing that the movie is supposedly trying to criticize. Over-sexualization of underage girls is not okay and should be a topic that we should talk about. So here is a poster doing literally the opposite of that. They are very obviously glorifying this image. The poster literally has glitter in the background. Glitter is just the easiest, most simplistic way of making anything look glorifying. Just throw glitter on some shit and there you go, it's gold now. Who thought this was okay? Why? Who designed this? Who took this photo? And who was the head up that looked at it and agreed? Compare the Netflix promotional material and the promotional material used for the Sundance Festival, or one of the festivals. They're all the same. You can clearly tell that they're obviously very different with their tone and presentation. One of them, I wonder which one, is not literally making it look like they're glorifying 11-year-olds twerking. It's just bizarre. Of course, Netflix has come out and said, oh, we're deeply sorry for the inappropriate artwork that we used for the Cuties movie. It's not representative of the movie at all, yada yada yada, usual excuse, usual apology. This is the thing that we have to do, otherwise we can't release this movie. And we already bought it, so we're not throwing it away now. A lot of people probably have made or are gonna make videos about cancel the lady that made this movie, cancel her, oh my god, kill her children, eat her alive, burn her in the stake, she's a witch. But we haven't seen the movie, like, we haven't. All we have seen is the way the Netflix has presented this, and none of it, I'm gonna say it right now, none of it was okay. The idea of the director was to shock people with this part of our culture. I get it. I don't necessarily approve of the concept. I don't approve of how it was handled because it seems to be not that subtle, let's say. Obviously, the trailer didn't represent her specific vision, but even if it did, I don't think any of it was handled, I don't know, appropriately, accurately, in any way of sort of subtlety or any other adjective I could use to justify this or even call it, well, not exploitation. It's all of it just looks like exploitation to me. Literally everything, every frame, it's almost impressive. How did you fuck up so quickly in 1 minute and 31 seconds? From the first frame, I was like, nope, I'm gonna be put on a list. I'm on a list now, and I'm on a list. It's just really strange that Netflix's idea of promoting this, oh, hey, over-sexualizing underage girls is not cool, was to have a lot of the over-sexualizing scenes in the movie, in the trailer, and also playing inspirational music. And also making it look like they're using their over-sexualized moves to win the town's competition, and making it look like that's the thing that you should be aiming for as an 11-year-old. Even though this movie is TVMA, meaning it's for mature audiences only, so why does the entire trailer feel like it's for teens if the movie is only for people above 17? Nothing about it is okay. I am genuinely worried of showing you clips from the trailer because I think maybe a YouTube robot will come to my channel, look at it, and decide that I'm showing you the big no-no of child photos. It's really hard to not sound repetitive. It's hard that I have to say this so carefully because I want to have, you know, not a crazy reaction. I want to be fair to the director. I haven't seen the movie. I don't know. I know the trailer had to get the frames, the shots of the girls being over-sexualized from somewhere. So they did, they're probably in the movie. And sure, in the movie, things like pacing, categorization, editing, and there's a lot of things in the movie that can contextualize these shots. I don't think I would approve. We can all discuss the ethicality of having the underage girls do these very suggestive dance moves and overall trying to act in a sexualized manner. It's a really complex thing to talk about because their parents are okay with it, but then again, parenting and movie making don't always go hand in hand. There's always a lot of problems in the behind the scenes with child actresses. That's a very obvious problem, but I don't want to talk about that just yet or in this video. The thing is, the only people, not even their parents, the only people that really are able to tell us if they felt exploited when making this movie would be the actress themselves. And I'm guessing right now, since they are, you know, around 11 years old, they don't give a single shit. They were in the movie. They're probably just happy about that. They are 11. We would probably have to wait a few years, maybe 7, to see what are their thoughts of the movie in the long run. Now, you, on your own, don't have to agree with this, don't have to accept this, and you don't have to support this movie in any way. You don't have to watch this, and I don't like it. I get the idea. I really understood. I'm not gonna be putting this on my watch list anytime soon. I understand the intent of the director. I get it. I really do. She wanted to shock people. I guess she succeeded in this way. But I just don't think that the sledgehammer approach to this type of message was a good approach. It's a very sensitive topic, and it also involves underage people. You have to be careful how you do this, otherwise, well, here we are, we know what happens. And it's just, yes, throwing things on my face and that are obviously, this is not okay, this is definitely not okay, nobody should be doing this, let's talk about this, we should not ignore this. Yes, it will make me think. Good job, you did it. Oh my god, amazing. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt, but still, I don't think this is the best approach to this type of thing. I really, really don't. I don't want to make it seem like I'm excusing this. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just hating on it because it were a completely botched trailer. The people that have seen this movie say it's not, you know, a promotional material for pedophiles. Of course, intent only goes so far, so my problem, my real big problem is that creeps in the internet, they won't care about your message. It won't matter to them. All they will have to do is select their favorite dance scenes from the movie involving the underage girls, and then they will just get rid of any other thing from the movie and use their compilation for their own sick amusement. That's a thing that will probably happen. That's a thing that will most certainly happen. It's the internet. Of course there will be a creep somewhere using this for their own sick amusement. You think I'm being unfair of how out of context scenes of this movie can be just used for over-sexualization of underage girls? I would point back to the trailer that Netflix released, and I think that really makes my point. Now, I don't want anybody watching this video to go send hate to the director. Watch the movie first, make your own opinion, go from there. That's all I'm suggesting. I will probably not watch the movie because I'm not okay with it. I don't approve. I'll have to see it, what happens later in the behind the scenes. We'll see. Like, I guess you succeeded because people are definitely talking about the issue now. I think I'm gonna be done before I am put in that very specific list. Goodbye.